Whoa, it's me, your host Mr. WJ, and you're watching the Spicy News. Dear subscribers, in today's video I'm going to tell you about why the Turkish city of Antakya in Hatay has emerged as one of the worst hit after Monday's earthquake. Dear subscribers, the highway between the southern Turkish cities of Iskenderun and Antakya has been filled with an endless stream of vehicles rushing to reach the devastated areas. Among the worst hit by the disastrous 7.8 magnitude earthquake and its aftershocks that struck southern Turkey and northern Syria on Monday, volunteers headed to the cities bringing with them supplies and hoping to assist earthquake survivors and the families of victims. In Iskenderun on the Mediterranean coast, expensive plumes of dark smoke emanated from a massive fire raging on the city's port, which continued well into the night on Tuesday. Dear subscribers, many buildings in the city center have been razed to the ground or otherwise rendered uninhabitable by the earthquake's water had flooded into streets in the city center while crews continued to shovel piles of debris from the fallen apartments, a task that, despite the endurance and dedication of the rescue squads, seemed to continue at a snail's pace given the scale of the damage. Lights sparkled from the apartments that were fortunate enough to escape too much damage from the earthquakes, but they seemed to be outnumbered by those that were dark and empty. Heading south through some of the most winding mountainous parts of Hatay province, the road was bushy with traffic. Dear subscribers, innumerable ambulances blazed by a long stretch of passengers, vehicles, buses and trucks hauling equipment. The din of sirens continued unabated for hours. The scale of the destruction became apparent in the outskirts of Antakya, where many buildings had collapsed. A ruined hospital still stood but was leaning at an alarming angle, and sounding reverberating from the building prompted fears that it could collapse at any minute, which prompted warnings from volunteers to the numerous people that were huddling in blankets nearby. A rescue team arrived at around noon on Tuesday, but the exhumation process extended well into the next day, and eventually their bodies were recovered in the early hours of the Wednesday morning. Dear subscribers, it is for today. I will meet you in next video. Till then, kindly subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Take care.